details on the hydration pack my dad got for his birthday, click the link in the description.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Run Dad Run podcast. I'm your host, your fancy host, Mike Garrity. Special birthday edition. That's right, turned the big 4-1 today. And I'll go over it in a little bit. I'm gonna do my breakdown and my look forward to next week in a little bit. I just wanted to get some ideas out to you guys real quick. So today, like I said, it's my birthday. This past weekend was a rain out, basically a rain out all day, every day, Saturday and Sunday. So last week I got bumped one day for rain. So pushed everything out where I needed to do my 3-mile run on Friday. And then Saturday was supposed to be the 10K race, like I mentioned to you guys, and it got rained out. Sunday got rained out. And so today I said, you know what, I'm gonna go out and lunch at lunchtime and do a 10K. And it's just not happening. It's not happening today. It's only like 82 degrees, but it's like 88% humidity. And it's like running in soup. So feel a little tight, like hard to breathe. And just because it's absolutely crazy humid out. So, and you know what? It's my birthday. So I'm not gonna try and power through it today and hurt myself. You know, I come up with all the excuses I want because of this, because of that, whatever. You know what? I'm just not gonna do it. It's my birthday. It's supposed to be a rest day normally, so I tried. It didn't happen. So that's right. The 3.5 miles or whatever it is I covered, it's better than sitting on my ass. So I'm gonna treat the rest of today like it should be, like my birthday. So gonna go back in the house, get some work done, go get the boys, and then celebrate a little bit. So I'll be back, I promise. I'll be back with a special birthday Monday edition of the recap of the week and look forward to next week. So love you guys, appreciate it. See you. Yo, what's going on, guys? Mike with Run Dad Run podcast. Just coming back at you with a little bit of a recap of the week and a look forward to next week. And I just wanted to show you a little bit of gear that I'm going to be trying out. So I mentioned to you recently that I was going to be trying out some different hydration items. So this is actually, like I said earlier, this is a special birthday edition. So thankfully, one of my birthday gifts this year is actually a hydration pack. So let me show you what it looks like. So it's just a simple little vest, and it's got room in the back for an actual like bladder, like a camelback bladder. This is not camelback. This is company Try Wonder, and however you would say that as the model, and energy, ano, aonije. I don't know. So I don't know. It's one of those ones. It's I think it's a made in China special. So the card here says Try Wonder, but you can get it on Amazon. This is I found this on Amazon. It's one of those. Hey, buddy, we're doing a quick video. Want to say hi? Hi. Hi. All right, let Daddy finish up, all right?
I know there's no one really there.
No one really there. That's right.
Is there water in there?
Yeah.
And water in there?
Yep.
Can I drink some?
Let's test it out. Go ahead. Now you gotta squeeze with your teeth and then like a straw. What do you think? Does it work?
No.
No? Oh, you know what? This is a trick I just figured out. So this has a little lock on it. You gotta lift up on it. See how that lifts up? That tiny little bit? Here, let me show you. Yeah, lift up. There, and now try. Squeeze and drink. Yeah? So what do you think? Tell the people. Is it good? Mm-hmm. Yeah? Thumbs up in the middle or thumbs down? What's your final vote? Thumbs up? Awesome. All right, let me finish up my video, all right, Bubba? Go ahead. Thanks. All right, I'll be out in a little bit, all right, bud?
Okay.
Go ahead. Got a thumbs up from the 4-year-old. So that's what I was sitting there pulling on this, trying to get a drink. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? There must be a cap on it or something. So actually, so it just pulls up. So like that. My wife is doing a thing for work tomorrow, and she brought home flowers. So me and the 4-year-old who you just saw, Um, not not great with the flowers and the allergies. So anyway, so you pull this up, and then it allows the flow of water. So it's just got one of those bite valves. I'm used to like the Camelback ones, but these work just as well. So, you know, it's nice that it has that lock on it. And it's got this little thing here. I think it's designed to like help insulate it, because I know with a Camelback, when you have it running over your shoulder. So this one has one of those too, where you can run the tube through. And it's got a little clip on the chest strap. So, you know, I know sometimes like when you're hiking, and maybe you haven't taken a drink for 20 minutes or whatever, and you take a pull on it, that tube heats up. So they sell insulation wraps that you can put on them, but I've never really messed with it, because you know, you take 2 sips and it gets to the cold water. And if you're out there all day, I mean, if it's a multi-day hike, for example, you're not worried about cold water anyway. So, but this was one that I saw on Amazon, Try Wonder. And it had, you know, decent reviews, and it's something that I wanted to try out. So like I said, it's got the pouch back here for the bladder. It's got 2 chest straps. So it's got a lower chest strap and an upper chest strap. So I noticed when I first opened it, it was like kind of wonky like that. And I realized it's on like a rail system, so you can actually slide them up. So I'll show you here. You can actually slide them up and adjust them to where they're comfortable for you. So, you know, you can slide them however you need to that way. And then it's got 2 pouches. So it's got the what they called the valuables pocket, I guess for your keys or whatever. And then pocket hidden down here that I tested, thankfully fits my phone right here. So it's got a nice decent sized pocket in there. Get your phone in there. It's got 2 pockets up here too. I think they're pockets. Oh no, those are just the loops. It's got 1 pocket over here, Velcro pocket, and then it's got a whistle. So it's really like a trail running vest. So it's got a bear whistle. So you know, you're running through the woods, and you're coming up on a black bear or something, or you know, even every once in a while you just blow that whistle, try and scare off any bear that might be in the area. So it's got the normal hydration pack outlet through here. I have a bunch of spare bladders. But yeah, I'm gonna give that a try. I had short quick story. I had bought a Camelback back in the day, and one for Darlene, and it was we had it in the garage in our house in Sanford where we lived at the time, and we had a whole bunch of like hurricane, like gallon bottles of water, like in our hurricane prep bag, or hurricane prep bin, you know, one of those big, whatever, 44-gallon bins or whatever they are. And one of those gallons of water split open unbeknownst to us, and it sat in there probably for a couple months or whatever, and it ended up molding a whole bunch of things. The bladders for the Camelbacks were separate from it, but the actual backpacks themselves were in there. So it really sucked. I lost a bunch of decent camping gear that I had from back in the days when I used to camp a lot. So had a lot of stuff in there that we just ended up tossing because it was molded or rusted or whatever. So I was really bummed out. It was easily a couple $100 worth of gear. I mean, backpacks alone, they were entry level Camelbacks, but I mean, there's like $65 each. So I mean, you know, 2 of those, you know, some mess kit that was like $50, and a nice stainless, wasn't a stainless steel obviously because I had to throw it out. It must have been aluminum, MSR cook pot. It was all rusted and just, anyway. So that was a bummer. But so the reason I say that is I have a whole bunch of extra bladders, and I'm going to see if they fit in here, because this says, I don't have the sheet. It didn't come with the details, but I think this is like a 1.5 liter that it says it'll hold. So I don't know. That's pretty decent. So I mean, you probably get a decent sized bladder in there. So I mean, like I said, I drink a lot. So on the upcoming half marathon, I'm gonna put some of my Scratch super fuel stuff in here, in these 2 to get me through, and then just regular water in the bladder, and hopefully that's enough to get me through. Like I said, you know, got an email today, I shared it on Facebook. It's all virtual, 100% virtual. So the permits, the city of Port Orange, they're not issuing any permits until after December 31st. So, I was hoping maybe they'd shut down the roadways or something like that. Looks like that's not going to happen. So that's all right. It is what it is. I got this now. I'm going to test it on my next run. And it's a long one coming up. I think it's 11 miles, and we'll test it out. So that's one of my birthday presents that I'm so excited about. I can't wait to test it out and have some fun with it. So just a quick recap, and look forward to next week. Then I'll let you guys go. Got a nice steak dinner to eat tonight for my birthday. So we're looking forward to that. But what we did this week, this week is week 9. It got totally messed up. Weather and my own fault. What we had was the 60-minute cross, which we missed last week. The rest day on Monday, 3-mile run Tuesday, 5-mile run Wednesday, 3-mile run Thursday, rest day Friday, and then the 10K on Saturday. All right, and so what happened was Wednesday, the 5-mile run again got pushed back. So ended up having to push that out to Wednesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday again this week, 3-mile, 5-mile, 3-mile. And then this weekend, it rained basically the entire weekend. So Saturday and Sunday were just out the door. We couldn't really do much. So hung around the house. It's my birthday weekend. So I'm going to keep saying that over and over again. And really just didn't do much. Didn't feel like doing much. Didn't have to do much. Had nothing planned. Nothing scheduled. So we really just hung around the house and did nothing. And Sunday watched some football and just watched the rain collect outside. So Saturday we did some errands, and next thing you know, here it is Monday, back to work again. So did a lunchtime run today, was going to try and make up the 10K. And as I mentioned in the video earlier, I didn't have it. It's absolutely gross outside. It's not super hot, but that humidity just hanging in the air, just nasty to run in. So I wasn't going to kill myself today. So I decided not to, and I didn't. So next week though, looking forward to it. The 60-minute cross train, like I said, completely out the window this weekend. It just didn't happen. Today was supposed to be a rest day. So I kind of feel like if these things happen and you can try and squeeze in a little bit, it's better than nothing. But it wasn't going to happen at the full effort today, and that's my fault. I really blew it. I tried to squeeze it in the middle of the day. It was gross out. Probably wasn't as hydrated. I could give you a million excuses. It just didn't get done. So 100% on me. But we're going to pick up the rest of the week tomorrow with the 3-mile run. Wednesday is the 5-mile pace run. Again, really looking to get back to that, making sure I can hold that over, getting prepped for the race because it is coming fast upon us. Then the 3-mile race on Thursday, rest day Friday, and then, like I said, have that 11-mile run on Saturday. So we'll test out the new hydration pack. We'll see how much I can carry, how much is bearable to carry, because the other side of it is, if I'm trying to set a personal best on a marathon, I really don't want to weigh myself down with all of this gear, but there's not going to be any water stops, so I kind of have to balance those two options. I need to be able to be well hydrated, but I also need to be able to get through and get my best pace forward. So last thing I wanted to show you real quick was what I do with my medals. I have these brackets that I got from Home Depot. I'll take you guys over there real quick. Just brackets that they sell off the shelf for these planks of wood. And they, luckily enough, have these holes in them. These are just old curtain rods. Well, this one is an old curtain rod from our old townhouse. And then this is one that I bought that kind of had a similar finish. So they're the adjustable curtain rods that you can just slide out to different sizes. And then I just loop the metals around. So kind of gives it a nice look. And it's super easy. So I already had the shelf up there for some of the stuff that friends and family have gotten me over the years. Some of the things that I really like. Dick Butkus autographed from my brother-in-law. Couple trophies I've gotten last couple years for finishes at the Tunnel to Towers race. And then this one I'm just going to show you because I'm proud of it. I made that shop in high school, metal shop in high school, junior year I think it was. So just wanted to show you that real simple thing to do to be able to show off your medals. You know, if you're gonna have a shelf or you already have a shelf, just real simple. Get those. I think they're like, you know, $5, $6, $7. They're the telescopic, I guess you'd call them, curtain rods, and you just lace them through those L brackets. And in this case, once I got a certain number of them, I just added a second one to the back and just kind of rearranged it so it looks nice. So anyway, that's all from me today. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me and hearing me babble on about different things and talk about what we're going through. Like I said, we're quickly approaching race day. We got week 10 ending with the 11 mile, week 11 ending with the 12 mile, and then week 12, the last week of the plan, is a half marathon. So less than 3 weeks until race day. So I appreciate you guys hanging with me and watching all these videos. And please, I'm going to let you know what I think about this. Any gear that you guys have that you love, your shoes, your water bottles, whatever, let me know. Talk about it and give me some ideas and some things that maybe we'll test out in the future. So maybe a midweek video, maybe after I do the long run, I'll do one just on this hydration vest alone. So anyway, love you guys. I appreciate it. We'll see you next week and maybe some in-between videos. Who knows? See ya!